Fucking get in there, my son. Yes! Manchester United 3, Arsenal 1. I don't know where to start with that, to be honest. Really pleased with the victory this evening for Manchester United. Away at the Emirates in the FA Cup, and I saw the fixtures released for these games. I thought Manchester United had the hardest one by far, and we've got through the test. Ole Solskjaer has won all his games in charge as Manchester United manager so far. 8 out of 8 now for Manchester United. The two sternest tests, Tottenham away and Arsenal away, and we've beaten both of them. Really pleased for Manchester United getting through to the next round. It gives players a chance to get more game time that are not getting game time in the league. We've got a massive amount of attacking options, and I would have been devastated if Manchester United had gone out of this hurdle with the fact that so many players need rotating at times and stuff like that. And Manchester United are all about playing lots of games, and these teams that fuck this FA Cup off, it's stupid, it really is. And Manchester United have rotated the squad tonight, but we've still put out a very strong lineup in this game. Romero obviously coming in goal. Eric Bailly I thought was decent at the back this evening, has come into the centre of defence, which was nice to see. Obviously Luke Shaw back in the defence after being ill for the previous game. The midfield stayed the same. The front line, obviously Lukaku out wide, Lingard in the middle, and Alexis Sanchez out on the other hand side. And Arsenal started off definitely the better side. They obviously had an injury. Mustafi had to come onto the pitch, which wasn't ideal for Arsenal. I know Arsenal are a bit threadbare, but you've got to deal with that when you get injuries. You've got to have a big squad. And look at Man City in the summer, went out and bought Riyad Mahrez when they didn't really need Riyad Mahrez. But when Man City have got an injury, when Sane is injured, when Jesus is injured, they've got other players that they can bring into the team. And that's what you've got to deal with at these big clubs. That's why you have big squads and play a lot of games. And I want Manchester United to be competing for everything, season after season. That's why I want Manchester United to have this big squad. And obviously Arsenal have lost their centre half this evening, and Manchester United have then started to play better after that break in play. And Manchester United have scored Lukaku's ball through, deceiving all the Arsenal players. I thought he was going to shoot, but just before that, Luke Shaw bombing forward, putting a great ball across. That was fantastic play from Luke Shaw there, and I thought Luke Shaw had a decent game himself. Obviously then Lukaku deceiving the Arsenal defence, and Sanchez rounding the keeper from a tight angle, putting in a fantastic goal. Really pleased for Sanchez, because I know he's a quality player. We just haven't seen the best of him yet, but in this nice attacking team that Manchester United is scoring lots of goals, I'm sure Alexis Sanchez is gonna be having a field day in this team. I mean, this is only his second start under Ole Solskjaer, and in the previous two cameo appearance parts of games that he's played, he got 2 assists. So it's 2 assists and 1 goal now under Ole Gunnar Solskjaer in the 3 appearances he's made so far under him, which isn't bad at all considering what it was like under Mourinho. Then we got that second quick-fire goal. Lukaku again at the heart of it, putting the ball in, and Lingard having a lot of time and space on the ball to hit the ball low into the corner, which Czech had no chance with either goal. They did, obviously Arsenal have come back in the first half. It was a massive sucker blow to Manchester United when Arsenal come back. You could see it coming. I was just hoping that we could see it out to half time, and Aubameyang tapped it into the empty net. Nothing Romero could do. Romero is a solid keeper, to be honest. Certainly for a backup, he's absolutely fantastic. He pulled off a couple of saves second half, one from Lacazette, and they did start to threaten. Obviously Koscielny went off injured, and there was so long stoppage time. It looked like a nasty injury. We hope that he does recover well, and that there's no broken fracture or anything to his cheekbones or his jawline, but it didn't look nice, so hopefully he will be back soon. That was obviously a sucker blow to Arsenal there, because they've had both their centre halves injured in this game. They had to reshuffle. They brought Ozil on as well, and Ramsey had a decent game today, but for Arsenal, but they just seem to be trying to walk the ball in, just like under Arsene Wenger, just constantly trying to walk the ball into the net. And Manchester United have caught them out on the break a number of times today. Pogba started to burst forward so much more in the second half. He was much better second half, and it was his shot that rebounded out off the goalkeeper. Well, the goalkeeper parried it away, and it fell to Martial, who come on in the second half. Martial and Rashford both coming on the second half for Lukaku and Sanchez. That is the quality and depth that Manchester United have Arsenal can't bring two players of that ilk in the attacking areas off the bench like Manchester United can, and that is without you looking at the likes of Juan Mata, Tai Chong, Angel Gomez, and even further down Mason Greenwood. They're all options that could be in and around the squad at a lot of other clubs, and they're not in and around the squad at this moment in time because Manchester United have barely no injuries and an absolute a wealth of attacking options. And that really killed the game off when Marshall tapped that ball into the net. No chance for Czech there. And after the long-awaited injury time, Manchester United have seen it off. So really pleased. Hope we get a better tie in the next round. I would like to think that Manchester United could potentially get a Championship or League One team. There's probably not many League One teams left, but another Championship side at home would be nice for Manchester United because I would like to see a rotated side more so than tonight in the next round, because we're going to have obviously a lot of games coming up in the league that we've got to focus on, and that Champions League's going to return soon. So, and there are a few Premier League sides that will be going out in this round because a few do play each other. So, and there's a few lower league teams that play each other as well. So hopefully Manchester United might be able to get a slightly easier tie in the next round of this competition, and then maybe we might be able to see someone like Chong or Garner or Gomez get a run out, because that's what it's all about for Manchester United. And if we'd gone out tonight, I don't think we would have seen them, because even if they don't get a chance in this, if Manchester United keep playing like this, then we definitely would get in the top four comfortably. And towards the end of the season, if we're in the latter stages of one of these competitions, you rest the players in the league and you play them in the cup competitions to try and win the cups. That would be the obvious answer, but we will have to wait and see how things plan out. But at the moment, fantastic from Ole Gunnar Solskjaer as manager of Manchester United. 8 wins in a row, can't ask for no more than that. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. Do we have to see more of this before we think of giving him the job? Do you think he should get the job just on the back of these 8 wins in a row? Let me know in the comment section below. Don't forget to like the video, subscribe if you're new around here, and I'll talk to you all again soon.